Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Corn futures closed mixed, with old crop months down 1 to 2 cents, while the new crop December was up a penny. Soybeans closed down 15, KC wheat up 9. After the sharp sell-off late week and early this week, the grains feel as though they may have bottomed out, at least for the short time. Rumors abound in the trade yesterday and the day before that the Communist Chinese are buying U.S. corn and milo. There is good reason to believe that there is some new feed grain business being done with the communists, including milo for the summer months from Texas. Last week, export sales from the U.S. were uninspiring. Corn down 235 million bushels, beans down 18.2 million bushels, and milo 2.1 million bushel. The milo is one cargo to China. Renewal of the Black Sea Export Corridor Agreement remains uncertain, as the Russians are saying any renewal will have to be accomplished by reduction in sanctions. The potential of an interruption in Ukrainian corn exports and wheat is supportive to the respective markets. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and ADM open for milo trucks this week 8 to 2:45. Cargill Houston open Tuesday and Thursday 7 to 12, and Anderson's Houston open Tuesdays and Thursdays 7 to 3. For help marketing your grains, 361-852-5207, Tuggle and Company, Corpus. We're on the line with Jody Fry from Producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. Jody, how was the Thursday sale?
Went good. Had 1,000 head of cattle today. More cattle than last Thursday compared with last week's sale. These calves and yearlings selling fully steady. Still good, strong demand for those better quality offerings. Slaughter cows and bulls, another $3 to $5 higher. Very strong demand for those heavyweight and high-yielding slaughter cows and bulls today. Bred cows and pairs, had a few of those today. Steady to higher. Best demand for those young pairs and the heavy bred cows we had on offer. Steers, better quality steers, 400 to 600 pounds from 165 all the way up to a high of 245, mostly 175 to 210. Heifer calves, better quality heifer calves, 400 to 600 pounds from 140 up to a high of near 210, mostly 160 to 185. Slaughter cows, average to high yielding, 71 to 89. Several groups of the highest yielding slaughter cows from 90 all the way up to a high of 108. Thinner or lower yielding type cows, still a few of those from 50 to 65. Slaughter bulls, average to high yielding, 85 to 105. Several of the highest yielding slaughter bulls from 107 all the way up to a high of 125. Bred cows, 2-year-olds, a few singles and small groups of those, anywhere from 825 to 1375. Cow-calf pairs, average to better quality pairs, that would be baby tooth and solid mouth. A few small groups of those, anywhere from $1,200 to $1,600 a pair.
What are you anticipating for next week, Jody Fry?
I would think more of the same on the sheep and goat. We started light on Tuesday, but had a lot come in 3 weeks in a row, right around that 4,200 heads. So I would say 4,000 or more on Tuesday. Cattle numbers probably bounce around somewhere between 800 and 1,000 head.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. The office number is 325-653-3371. My mobile phone would be 234-7895.
I appreciate you, Jody. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat movement from yesterday. The national pork carcass cutout value, 85.73 in the afternoon, up by 19. The morning was 2 cents firmer at 85.56. Federal hog slaughter, 1.921 million head for the week through Thursday. That's 80,000 above last week's pace, 32,000 above the same week last year. As we look toward cattle, we saw red, but before we get there, we see wholesale box prices higher. Choice up 67, the select up 115. Federal slaughter, 501,000 head through Thursday. That's 23,000 more than last week, but trails the same week last year by 1,000. As we look toward this week's full range of fat cattle sales, 163 to 165, light volume on the hoof in the dirt. Neighbor, we did see anywhere from 65 to $1.15 losses in fat cattle futures. There's your meat moves from yesterday. We're on the line with Kenny Mingus from Milam County Livestock Auction Cameron. It's 6:05 Thursday evening, looking toward a good sale on Friday. What's it looking like, Kenny?
Well, it's going to be lighter than last week for sure. We're tagging about 975 right now. Not sure how to predict it, Larry.
Really?
I mean, we supposed to have some weather coming in. Hope and pray we do get some rain. And I don't know. I'm going to guess we'll have maybe 1,100, 1,200, something like that. If we don't get a lot of rain, we could have a little more. Probably out of that mix, we're going to have 250 cows or more.
Yeah.
something like that. Yes, sir.
Okay. On the cow side, how many are you going to palpate?
Oh, man, there's been a pile of them. I imagine there'll be close to 100 palpates on them.
Okay.
And out of that mix there, I bet they're going to have 50 or 60 pairs scattered through it.
Okay.
There's one consigner, got a set of tiger stripe cows here. They're kind of from a 3 and 4 year old to a 5 or 6 year old. A sellout deal, about 20 something pairs, 6 or 8 palpates on them. Got Charolais calves on them, nice little set. Not the fattest, but they come out of a rough winter, but they're pretty good cows. Yeah. And then another consigner's got 20. It's kind of Angus plus cows, a few good red cows in them, good babies on them.
Good.
We're going to go through them too, and so we'll have a good many pairs for people to pick from tomorrow.
Okay.
And some good bred cows to go along with it.
All right. A calf and yearling side?
Got several good strings of calves. Got one man got 55 big calves here. They're really nice. Got another man's got 46 weaned calves. There's a lady here got 35 good or black Angus calves you want to look at, down to some 10 to 20 head deals. And got a few weaned cattle scattered through that mix as well.
Good deal. You got a great start to a good sale always on a Friday at Milam County Livestock Auction. Cameron, Kenny, tell everybody how to contact you.
You bet. Catch us during the week, Monday to Wednesday at 254-697-6697. Follow us on our webpage at MilamCountyLivestockAuction.com or catch us on Facebook. We've got those tiger strap cows out there on the World Wide Web, so y'all take a look at them.
We appreciate you. Talk to you Monday.
Thank you, Larry. Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, neighbor. I'm Larry Marble. We're here with Tracy Phillips of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate. They specialize in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreages. Tell us about High Point Ranch, one of your listings, Tracy.
High Point Ranch is a wonderful place. Secluded property, offers 97 acres of high fence atop a hill with a custom home, a guest house, a shop, a processing room, and tons of other opportunities for someone who's looking for that lodge feel type property. The home offers custom hickory flooring, high ceilings lined with ponderosa pine, several uses of reclaimed longleaf pine, as well as some very nice custom features, including over 2,300 square foot of covered porches that go all the way around and offer a great place to view those hill country sunsets. There are multiple storage buildings on this property, so just about anything someone can think of, they can do here. It has an excellent well that is 406 foot deep, offers a 2,500 gallon storage tank. Uses could be a great homestead. That's what it's used for currently. It could be a hunting getaway. It could be a deer operation, as it is perimeter high fenced. And with this property come 35 axis, 1 cyclebuck, and 4 does. And there is fantastic fishing and kayaking within 15-20 minute drive to the Llano River. Stars like you have never seen, and privacy that is super hard to come by these days, and easily accessible from US Highway 377 and just 15 miles between Junction and Rock Springs.
How can we reach you?
That's pretty easy. You can call me directly on my cell at 512-393-9996, and I am known for my quick callback time. Or you can visit us at homesteadandranch.com.
We're on the line with Leroy Kruger. Leroy, how is the bull business?
Oh, it's a little better since we got rain last night. Things are greening up. It was a blessing, everything was kind of sitting there. The oats are playing out around. Right. Now they're green this morning, so yeah, makes you feel good.
Well, good. The bulls feel good?
Yeah, the jacks are doing pretty good. We tested a bunch of the 3-year-old Hereford bulls who are tricked and free fertility. I'm getting them ready. We got a few of them sold and selling a few Charolais. We're actually going to be buying some more Charolais bulls tomorrow in the sale and trying to get a load put together to get them in here, Mm-hmm. But we got some 2-year-old Charolais here, some fall Angus bulls and a couple of 2-year-olds and some 3-year-old Herefords. And like I say, we'll have them pole Herefords coming and some Charolais and see what else we can stir up around here. But we've been clipping calves and getting things ready. We got these babies we're going to video for our club calf sale on Monday, and they should be up here in the next week or so. Be up on the website so people can take a look at some of the calves. And I weaned some of mine a little green, but they're coming on. So just dry, hard times, but right. Just put the feed to them. It's that thing's coming up April the 24th. It'll be our it's a long time off, but the video is going to be up early, and so at the bike take a look at them.
Well, good. Leroy, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
They can catch me on the mobile at 830-570-0660.
We appreciate it, Leroy. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir. Thank you, Larry. Have a great one.
We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the Thursday sale go?
You bet, Larry. Went real well. We ended up having right at 1,900 head of cattle today. A little more than I anticipated, but very, very good run. Quality was good, too. I thought overall demand continued to be very strong on a very, very active market. Stocker steers sold steady to $2 higher. Had a group of 3 steers, 1 drag weighed 520 at $2.56 a pound today. Added all of that on those 520-pound steers, $1,331 and a little change, Larry. Also, I felt the stocker heifers, they were probably $3 to $6 a hundred higher. Getting bigger cattle, the feeder steers were probably 2 to 4 higher. Had one really fancy set of 33 steers weighing 770 pounds, bought $1.90 today. I was right at $1,463 on that group of 33 steers. I thought the feeder heifers, get the bigger kind, were 3 to 4 higher. Our packer cows were probably 3 to 5 higher, with the top cow at 108. Packer bulls were 3 to 4 higher, with a high bull at $1.20 today. Pairs and bred cows were steady on a very limited test as a whole. We had a good offering on those Simmental and Sim-Angus bulls of cattleman's kind today. I thought real good representation. The bulls were good and everything. The bulls, I believe, is the total averaged 53 bulls, averaged $3,654, with the top bull today at $5,000. Overall, very good day. A lot of folks in town, a lot of people participating there in the market.
Good deal. We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the sale in San Saba and that next one in Mason come Monday.
You bet. Then give us a call. Area code 325-372-5159. We're getting ready, kind of already got started up our information on our cow sale for March 18th. I already got our first round listings up on our website. And Larry, that's at jordancattle.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Talk to you Sunday night.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, I want to remind you about my friends Stephen and Terry Lehman at Lehman Pipe and Cattle. They've got used sucker rod in 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, and 1 inch, and they've got used oil field pipe, the #1 structural, straight, no holes, splits, or heavy scale, 2 3/8, 2 7/8, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6 5/8, 7 5/8, 10 3/4, and 16 and 24-inch diameters. Also, from time to time, they see some #2 pipe available at a reduced price. Truckload discounts and delivery also available. They also have cattle guards. They make them from 10-foot wide to 30-foot wide, depending on the customer's needs and wants, with or without wings or cross gates. Also, the heavy-duty concrete beams to set them on. Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. Email them at lehmanpipe@gmail.com or call Stephen at 979-966-3447 or Terry at 979-820-8155. That's Stephen and Terry Lehman, Lehman Pipe and Cattle. We're on the line with Rodney Butler, Beeville Livestock. It's Thursday evening, looking toward a Friday sale. Rodney, what's it looking like?
We're tagging on 580 right now. We probably got 150 cows. We got quite a few palpates, middle-aged young cows to palpate. Got several pairs up there. But then we got a bunch of yearlings. We got some good calves up there to sell. They're probably the calves averaging around that 400 to 550 this week.
Good.
But we got a lot of cows to sell tomorrow, sir.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Rodney.
Yeah, we start at 11 o'clock tomorrow selling. You can call me at 361-358-1727, or y'all can call me on my mobile, 645-5002.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and take care.
You bet. Bye. Larry Marble was down on the farm. I'm with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, you're talking T-Post with us today, correct?
Yes, sir. My buddy Tony and I are here. Larry, we've got a smoking hot deal on some 6.5 foot, 1.33 green T-Post. Tony, what are those guys running? They're going for $5.99. That's for 1 or 1,000.
Great prices on T-Post from D&D. Stephen, tell us how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340. I'm at extension 160. And you can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch in Seguin. We are on the line with Russell Heller from Lexington Livestock Commission Company. It's Thursday evening, and we're looking toward a sale on Saturday. Russell, what's it looking like to you now?
Yes, sir. I know about 4 sets of calves, anywhere from 25 to probably 75 head.
Good. How are they bred, and what do they weigh?
Most of them will be some blacks, and that one big set will be black, yellow, and red. They're already weaned.
No line on any keeper cows yet?
No, sir, no cows so far.
All right. Packer cow market's been real good, hasn't it?
It has been. There's $1, 2 or 3 cent cows this last Saturday, and bulls up to $1.20, 2 or 3.
I saw a bunch of them last Saturday up here. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Russell.
Sure, you can get me on my cell, and that number is 979 820-7002.
We'll talk to you Monday morning and see how it went. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Neighbor, it's time for a shorter look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in March, May plus 90, 12.92. We'll call Progresso 13.10. Yellow corn to Corpus in March, May plus 198.23. We'll call Progresso 8.53. Houston beans, we'll call it 12.97. Houston wheat 9.56. Texas cotton 80.54 across 11,409 bales. That's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble. Neighbor, good day to you.